What's good, YouTube? In this video, we'll be taking a look at keyboard shortcuts for your iPhone. If you like this kind of content or find this kind of content helpful, leave a message down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. So if you find yourself typing a lot on the keyboard for the iPhone, you might want to take a look at some of these keyboard shortcuts that you might find very useful. The first one we're going to take a look at is the number shortcut, where you can quickly switch between the numbers and the normal letters on the keyboard. So let's say you're typing something out and you want to add in a number on your text. Usually what you would do is tap the number button at the bottom left of the virtual keyboard, and then you would hit the number, and then you would have to tap back on the letters there to switch back to letters. But there's actually a much faster way of doing this. What you actually want to do is tap on the numbers button and then hold and then slide up to a number, and then it will jump right back to the letters automatically, saving you a couple of taps. So once again here, if you're just typing on the letters on your virtual keyboard and you want to enter in a number, what you want to do is tap the numbers button and then slide up to the number that you want there, and then the number will be entered, and then you'll see it goes right back to the letters, and you can continue typing on the letters there. This is a great way of switching quickly between the numbers and the letters, particularly if you're entering stuff like dates or phone numbers or just quick numbers that you want to add in the middle of your sentences. So once again there, what you want to do is just tap on the numbers button and then slide up to the number and then release, and then it will jump right back to the letters there. The next keyboard shortcut we'll be taking a look at is to the one-handed keyboard. So let's say you're holding the iPhone in one hand and you want to be able to type with one hand. It's very difficult to stretch to the left side of the screen here, but thankfully Apple has you covered. If you hold the emoji button at the bottom left of the screen here, you'll have a shortcut to pull the keyboard over to one side there, and then you can start typing from one hand. So just to show it to you clearly here, what you want to do is actually hit the emoji button at the bottom left of the screen here, and then you'll see there is a option for using one-handed keyboards. You can actually select the left side here if you want, and you can hit that arrow to go back to a full-size keyboard, or you can hit the right side here, and then you'll be able to type from the right side of the screen here with one-handed keyboards. And to switch back, of course, you can use the arrow there to switch back to the regular keyboard, or you can actually also hold the emoji button there and then just switch back to the normal keyboard as well. Next up, we have the touchpad functionality for the virtual keyboard on the iPhone. If you're typing something out and you want to jump into a certain point of your text, usually what you would do is try to select that point with your finger in the actual text. But there's actually a much more easy way of doing so. What you want to do is actually hold down on the space bar, and then from there, once you hold down for several seconds, the iPhone virtual keyboard becomes a mini touchpad, and as you can see here, the cursor will move to where my finger is moving to once the touchpad is activated. Once I have the area of the text that I want to select, I can just let go, and then the cursor will be at that portion, and I continue typing on to wherever I want to select. So there, once again, what you want to do is actually hold down on the space bar, and then the iPhone, the virtual keyboard, actually becomes a touchpad, and then from there you just tap, and then you'll be able to get to that point in the text using the virtual touchpad. A very handy feature if you're typing out long text and you've made an error before in the text, but you want to go back very quickly. Next up, we have Shake to Undo, which is a very handy feature if you're typing with one hand or you're holding your iPhone while you're typing. So let's say we want to undo the last action on whatever we typed. You can actually shake the iPhone, and then the iPhone will prompt an undo command, and then you can just quickly hit undo, and as you can see, the last edits that I've done are undone on the iPhone. So once again, what you want to do is actually, if you want to undo your last action on your typing, what you want to do is shake the iPhone like that, and you'll get a prompt to undo typing, and then as you can see, it will undo it there. A very handy feature if you're typing with one hand and you want to quickly undo something in your text. Next up, we have caps locks on your iPhone. So if you want to add capital letters, usually what you want to do is actually hit this capital letters button or the shift button at the left of the keyboard, and then you would get one single capital letter. From there, it just shifts back to normal non-capitalized letters. But what you want to do to actually enable caps locks is double tap on that button, and then you'll see that there's a different icon that appears. And then from there, the iPhone's virtual keyboard will be on caps locks. So once again, what you want to do is actually double tap on the shift button at the left of the virtual keyboard, and then you'll be able to enable caps locks on your iPhone. Next up, we have a quick keyboard shortcut for a period. So if you want to enter a period into your iPhone, what you normally have to do is hit the numbers button and then hit the period from the symbols available to you on the alternate keyboard. But there's actually a very good shortcut for the period on your iPhone. You actually want to double tap on the space bar, and then the iPhone will enter in a period for you. So once again, if you're typing there, instead of going into the numbers or symbols keyboard by hitting that button to quickly add a period, what you want to do is actually just double tap on the space bar, and then you'll be able to enter in a period. So there you have it, everyone. Just a few quick tips on some keyboard shortcuts on the iPhone that will hopefully make typing a lot easier for you. If you like this kind of content, leave a message down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.